Good afternoon, every Indonesian investors. I'm Jessie Ding. Today I will teach you this function, which is called trend expert. Because we know that if we want to earn money in the stock market, trend is very important. We should buy the shares in the uptrend and sell the shares in the downtrend. So trend expert can help us to judge the trend. Okay, let's see the next one. Which point do you want to buy? Okay, then we can see that there have 3 points, A, B, C. So which point do you want to buy? A is the point in the downtrend. B is the lowest point. C is the point in the uptrend. So maybe every investors want to buy the shares at B point because B is the lowest point, but it's very difficult to catch B point. So which point we should buy? C point, because C point is in the uptrend. Just now I already told you, we should catch the buy point in the uptrend. Okay, next picture. They also have 3 points, so we can know that which point we want to sell. A, B, C. Of course, we want to see B point because B point is the highest point, but it's really difficult. Because if we want to sell the point, C is the suitable point. Because C is the point in the downtrend, we should sell the shares in the downtrend. So this is very important. We should know this point. Okay, let's see next one. So many investors will think about this question. Share price always drop when we buy. So maybe if you buy the shares, the price will go down. If you sell the shares, then the price go up. So why? Because we don't have the good method to judge the trend. Okay, so I will teach you this function. It's called trend expert. Firstly, let's see the composition of trend expert. Trend expert is composed of a chief line and 6 assistant lines and homely down candlestick. Homely down candlestick is composed of red and green real body without higher and lower shadow. It is matched with volume. Second one, red body stands for uptrend. So we can see this is for the red body, stands for the uptrend, not stands for price. Okay, next one, green body stands for downtrend. This is the green body. We know that if the price is in green body, we know this is the downtrend. Okay, so we can see that. Just now I already told you, the main line stands for the medium-term trend. If the main line goes down, so and the down candlestick is below the main line, it tells us that the trend is in the downtrend. But if the main line goes up and the candlestick is above the main line, the trend is medium-term uptrend. Okay, so we can see these shares. Of course, we know that this share is always in the downtrend because the candlestick is below the main line and the main line goes down. Okay, so this is the sell point. Because the medium-term trend changed to downtrend, we should sell our shares. Okay, so this is another share. This is the sell point because the candlestick, the Dow candlestick is below the main line and the main line goes down. So this is also the sell point. Okay, so we can see these shares. This share is very strong. We know that the share is in the uptrend because the Dow candlestick is above the main line and the main line goes up. So it tells us that the share is in the medium-term uptrend. We can catch the buy point in the uptrend. Okay, so the premise of making money is ensure that the stock is in the uptrend. It means that homely down candlestick is above the main line and the main line goes up. So we should catch the buy point in the uptrend. Okay, so if the share is in the uptrend, which point is the good buy point? If the share is in the uptrend, when we see the Dow candlestick turn to red candlestick, the green Dow candlestick turn to the first red candlestick. So here is the buy point. So here is also the buy point because the green Dow candlestick turn to the red down candlestick. This is the buy point. So because we know that the share is in the middle-term uptrend, so this is the buy point. This is also the buy point. Okay. So the share is in uptrend. Here is the buy point. Okay. So we can know that the share is in the downtrend from the chart because the Dow candlestick is below the main line and the main line goes down. Okay, so if the share is in the downtrend, we should catch the sell point. So when to sell? Okay, if you see the red candlestick turn to the first green candlestick, so here is the sell point, here is also the sell point, here is also the sell point. So if we follow this method, we can avoid some risk. So if the share is in the medium-term downtrend, whether we can buy or not, of course we cannot get in because the downtrend, we cannot earn money in the stock market in the downtrend because it's difficult to earn much money in the downtrend. Okay, so the share is in the uptrend. Okay, so the strong stocks. So if we want to earn money continuously in the stock market, we should catch the strong stocks. So how do you know that the share is strong or not? Of course, you can use trend expert to judge. If the trend expert, the Dow candlestick is above the main line and the main line goes up, so it tells us that the share is in the uptrend. We should catch the uptrend shares because this is the strong stock. Okay, so just now I already told you this method, and the next one I tell you the good news for all investors in Indonesia, because this is the large stock seminar at Jakarta. The topic is about investment strategy under the new environments. So if you invest in the Indonesia stock market, don't miss this good seminar. The time is from 25th April. The time is from 1 to 5 p.m. So don't miss the good chance to earn money, to learn some methods. This is the address, okay? And let us listen to a large Southeast Asia Living public stock seminar held by Homely Chart. With these questions in mind, Mr. Chori Zhang and Pavel Bai, Homely Group Southeast Asia Chief Analyst, will be invited to unveil the Indonesia stock market secret in 2015 to all investors. So if you are Indonesia investors, this seminar is very helpful for you. You can learn some good methods from this seminar. Don't miss the good chance to earn money, to learn some method. Okay, thank you for listening to my course today. Wish you have a nice day. Thank you so much.